skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
Country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame. Treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach. He passed it to my sis while our toes touch the seat.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. Good job in coverage. We're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. At their own 19-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's into the hands of Worthy. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, give me a radar. Look at
from the gun. Here's Stafford. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throwing again is Stafford. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Stafford. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for the Niners. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come. Away with an early lead.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1st and 10. Purdy. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's in! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. They'll send Worthy in motion. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Stafford now on 2nd down. Open man is Jennings. And they'll take this down inside 35.
It's a gain of
17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down. McCaffrey now from the pistol. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off play action. It's Stafford. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Waiting.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll come up on a second down and 8. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. CeeDee Lamb there to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. There's a short one caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers' 35-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Get set.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Rams first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Rams. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The PAT up and good. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Lady! White.
A first down throw for Stafford. That's taken in by Jennings.
Stafford's pass.
The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 1.
59! Lady!
Stafford now. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 34. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. And this will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners are back within a point. It's 14-13.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
Seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, You simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Rams. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and
1. 3rd and a yard.
Get set, up.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he's got another one. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
perfection, that's up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these troubles tell it.
Ready. Lady.
Man in motion here is Jennings. On play action, it's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are under.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, 49ers. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 6. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
The kicker on.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. CD on the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards. First down, 49ers.
On first and 10, Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Purdy going to put it up again. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Stafford now to throw on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by McCaffrey. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 12. First down in San Francisco.
Throwing again is Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
To the air again, Stafford. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Again, it's Stafford. Throws here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Stafford to throw again. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They face second down and 7.
At the 12-yard line.
It's Stafford throwing from the pistol. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. Was brought down that pass to pick up 4 and bring up third down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up first and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
First and goal.
Hey, 22!
With the fullback trying to power it home. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Blue 60!
Stafford now on second down. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Now Stafford on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From his end zone, Purdy. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 10.
Get set, pump.
Out of his end zone, it's Purdy. Back deep for Olave. That is caught. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
It's a gain on the play of 66
A big
yards.
play after being backed up. A gain of 66 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First and 10. A give to Henderson, running right. Finding room to the 20. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
That's another Rams.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Get set, up.
Once more, it's Henderson, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
It's
done.
a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5.
Outside. Watch out.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as we say so long from SoFi.
Outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you come make me dance, I'll stay forever. So a song heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, yeah, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. Oh, you're all I need to know. Oh, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the front yard yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
All the dope boys yelling,
bring them out, bring them out.
Front to back, they yelling,
bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, 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 bring them out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor, like Giannis, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they down Diamonds on me fight, Nick and wrist, Ike and Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzy, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plain, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set way quicker. Maybe if I'ma go to date with ya.